Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure.
The nobility grows even more irksome when rewards are given to commoners. Wow, holy shit. Wow. Bitches brought us in there and insult us to our faces and tell us to get the fuck out. You ain't getting shit. Compare that Calvard, they're like, really, you're so great, Lulu, you guys are awesome. You want some cool shiny medals? How about some fresh tea? Or maybe a copy of Roadhouse starring Patrick Swayze.
Oh, I love Roadhouse.
And now back to breaking every barrier.
It's NicoB, back with some more of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. When we last left off, oh my fucking god, it's finally time for this freaking conference. And it takes place inside this giant sexy building that Dieter's showing us around in. Look at all these break rooms. Look at how high the ceiling is. Whoa. All right, that's enough of that shit. Give me all the characters. Give me all these weirdos in here. Look at all these wonderful, beautiful, evil fucking characters. And I gotta say, it was really great seeing you guys get as excited as I was. But who are you excited for? Was it Osborne? No. Was it President Rocksmith? No. Lecter and Killica? No. What about our favorite characters? Olivier and Chloe? Nah, fuck them. Female student all the way. Yeah! Everyone was so excited for female student. Like all the comments were just about the female student. Who is she? What is she doing? Why is she here? Who the fuck is she talking about? Why did I say class 8 instead of class 7? So many questions. If you want to find out who she is, Nico, play Trails probably. Anyway, we talked with Rocksmith, who's all nice to us and says he's going to give us a bunch of stuff if we, be his best buddies. And Osborne tells us to suck his fucking dick, that he's going to set fire to this whole city and he's going to laugh as we die. And then, oh god, the fucking terrorists are here. We have the worst security ever. But that's okay. We have the A-team here, ready to kick ass, take names, and suck all the dicks. But oh dear, they're making a break for it. Where? Where do you think? The fucking Geofront, as always. But not just any Geofront. It's the fancy Orcus Tower Geofront. Woo! I love mechanical sewers. Anyway, the two terrorist sides that were working together have now split up, with Arios and Dudley heading north while we are preparing to head south. But yeah, this shit's peak as fuck, dude. It's amazing, isn't it? How is it that this game, in the series in general, can make what is just basically like a political talk between superpowers, like genuinely like interesting as fuck and super engaging? I feel like in almost any other RPG, like politics is usually really boring. Usually. The only other one I can think of that I found politics to be really interesting was in Final Fantasy Tactics. That game also had very interesting politics. And I think the reason, I think maybe the thought behind it is just simply that they have such strong characters that they're able to carry the shit out of so much of the world building. Because the world building is also really good, right? That's fascinating. And then we have fascinating, great characters talking about fascinating, great world building. That's just great, fascinating world building stuff right there. That's just enough to make an insanely engaging experience. How was my Osborne voice, by the way? I tried my ass off, okay? I was trying so hard. Was it all right? Was it better? Better than the first one I gave him? I mega like Osborne though. Holy shit, as an antagonist. I like him a lot. Like I was already digging his like mind games with Olivier, but like now seeing him confront the SSS and basically just like, I don't know, he's like, the thing that made him freaky and scary is the fact that he's not like wrong, really? He's basically saying a bunch of stuff that is not true. Like he's kind of right. He's basically like saying all the shit that we kind of already know about Crossbell right to our faces. And it's just that feeling of like inevitability. It is inevitable. But yeah, I loved at the end too, the sort of rubbing the salt in the wound of like, we're not going to give you awards, not to a bunch of commoners, which I also did understand. People were saying it in the comments, but I did pick up on that. The fact that he recognized that we were offered this by Rocksmith, right? But also how he doesn't really see like us or the people of Crossbell as anything but lesser than the Empire, right? Than Erebonia. We can't do that. It would upset the people back home.
And all those stuck-up, snooty nobles that he also hates.
But anyway, last episode, Password Swordfish said, both conversations with Rocksmith and Osborne are so good, and of course Osborne steals the whole show. But I was personally surprised by how much impact Rocksmith left with his first impressions. This is the first time we've really seen or heard anything from him, and because Osborne was introduced in the third, it would be easy to see him as the biggest threat. But Rocksmith makes it clear why and how he's gotten it to his position. He's the model of a politician who kills with kindness, who'll butter you up and flatter you until you're in such a good mood you'll agree with whatever he wants you to do, and then strike with some kind of policy or position that throws you off balance. He's just been so friendly that you don't feel like you can get too upset about it, and it's at least worth thinking about, which is how he plants it into your head and normalizes it. It's the exact opposite of Osborne's brutal straightforwardness, but no less dangerous in its own right. To sum it up, Osborne is the kind of politician who stabs you in the chest and steps over your corpse without a second thought. But Rocksmith would stab you in the back, and then later unveil a statue in your honor as he praises you as the hero who saved Calvard, and swears nobly that he'll continue what you'd have wanted, which just so happens to be what he wants too. I think it's not just a great introduction to Rocksmith, but also to what kind of nation Calvard is compared to Erebonia. Very much illustrating that just because they favor economic trade and alliances to military annexation doesn't mean they're the nice superpower. They're still superpower for very good reason. Yeah, it is very interesting. It's not really like, oh yes, they're the good guys, right? In a lot of ways, it is very American, right? America, you know, I do love my country. America has always generally tried to pose itself as like the good guys, right? And throughout history. But I mean, are we really necessarily run by the greatest people or the leaders that do run our country? Are they always necessarily the good guys? No, definitely not. You'd be hard pressed to find a leader of any country that is necessarily a good guy. Because honestly, I almost feel to an extent to run a country, to even desire to be a leader of like a massive nation, you have to be a little insane. I think there was an SNL skit I saw once that was like, I think it was a guy who was like playing George W. Bush, and he looks at the camera and goes, who wants this job anyway, or something. Like, who wants this job? And I'm like, fuck, he's not wrong, dude. But in order for nations to essentially become powerful, right? To be able to like essentially reign supreme, it a lot of times comes at the cost of others, other people, other nations. I mean, to be fair, even like the founding of America itself, we literally kicked out all the indigenous people that lived here. You know, we basically stole this from people who have been living here for way longer. So I feel like Calvard in a lot of ways kind of represents that similar ideal, right? Whereas Osborne is a much more of like their sort of classic tyrant, but he's straightforward, he's blunt, he doesn't beat around the bush, and he doesn't fuck with you too much, right? I mean, he fucks with you, but not like by buttering you up. He basically fucks you up. If he doesn't fuck with you, he just fucks you. But password, oh, actually, I just realized I'm saying this wrong. Wait, am I saying this wrong? Password swordfish. No, I am saying it right. I was like, wait, is it the swordfish? I realized, oh, I get now what's going on with this username. I almost thought it could have been pass swordfish, right? Because then you put the sword together, but no, it is actually two swords in there. Password swordfish. Thank you so much for your incredibly enlightening comment, and I love the idea of that. I thought that the metaphor of Osborne being the one to stab you in the chest and Rocksmith in the back, I thought was really a great comparison. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. But yeah, I have a feeling too that female student that I saw, like, I'm pretty sure she's probably from Cold Steel. Because I know that this game is supposed to have a bit of overlap with Cold Steel 1. Like, I assume like the start of Cold Steel 1 is like overlaps like the second half of this game or something like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if that girl is like maybe a major party member from Cold Steel or the Cold Steel series. And this is like a point in the story where she travels over here. Like we'll actually see that happen in the game. I don't know. Maybe she'll end up being important in this game and I'll learn who she is now, but I kind of don't think so. I also feel like the portraits that were here were probably added from the More Portraits mod, because they seem like a completely different art style from even any of these ones or any of the fan art ones or whatever, right? Because they even uses art as, you know, meant to emulate this style. So
I think that was probably brought in here. It's probably more just for a cute nod. I am actually curious if this character was here in the original version of this game, or if it was like added in the Evo version or later ones. You know, like how the pink-haired kids, I think, were not originally here, but they put them here as like an additional thing because they should be here. Maybe, I don't know. I'd be very curious, but I don't think we're gonna know who she is in this game. Anyway, we got some terrorists to chase. Let's go over here this way. I'm gonna trust Dudley. No way, I'm not. I'm gonna go save them because they suck at their job. All right, he focused on the Erebonian terrorists who escaped to the D sector. All right, down we go. Give me my Healy station. Ooh, the fire lane. Woo! Get over here. Always gotta put Ellie in the front with her gun. Bam! That's right, stop those fucking boxes. It's amazing how amped this shit has got me though, dude. This whole part of the game has just got me so like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucking excited. It's been like the slowest of burns and buildups to this. D sector. So now we've gotten here, it's just like, ah!
Is this an underground parking lot?
Yes, it was designed with the expectation that in the future, cars will become more common in Crossbell.
Oh God help us. That part I get. This place is so big. Could have its own mailing address. So how many people do they think are gonna be driving orbital cars someday? Everyone.
The way I see it, that was just a doe-eyed excuse made up by the DIE members and officials who ordered this place to be built.
That sounds more likely. It's very much the case, unfortunately. But since Speaker Harmon's fall from grace, construction has been halted.
I'm not surprised. Either way, we clearly have a lot of ground to cover. Pursuing anybody in here won't be easy.
Scanning.
Oh, that's right, I forgot you could do that.
Human signatures detected. A group of 8 is on the move nearby.
Really?
Hey, maybe we'll be so hard after all.
Let's hurry.
My God, they're fucking slow as shit.
The plot lets me catch up with them.
You know what's something I'm actually really curious about too as I make my way through these games?
If at any point you ever go back to any of your the old locations, right? Like, will I ever get back to like we're gonna go to Erebonian? Will there ever be a moment where I'll go back to Crossbell and I'll see that in like full 3D or Liberal or something, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if maybe at like some point, like the final game in the series lets you go everywhere in the entire world and every NPC you ever wondered about is there. Clara's like fucking 45 or something, right? And she still knows everything that's happening in the game. Damn, that'd be awesome. A cutscene already?
There. Everyone look.
What was that sound?
Not good.
Hi.
What the? Who the fucking dicks are they? Pursuers. Damn, how do they follow us?
Stay away, we start blasting. Ah!
Crap.
Oh, you want to play, bitch?
Ah! Well, fuck.
And they're off. No one doesn't give a shit.
Oh, to your left.
Bam, bam. Bam. Oh,
Fuck.
shit. Fucking stupid railing.
No, we can't afford to stop.
Nuke 'em. Bam.
Who's that? Who are those freaking brats? No, they can't get this thing moving. He zapped me. Ow.
They escaped.
The ladies of the SS sure aren't afraid to take action, are they?
I know, we just sat here and watched like a bunch of dumbasses.
No time to lose. We have to pursue them. There's probably a way down to where they just went.
No way in hell we're gonna let them get away now. Wait, what about over here? Oh, is this door locked? Oh, it is locked. Damn, look at my beautiful non-existent map here. Man, fuck these robots. Do these things just live down here? Are they robots? I have many questions. This is different from the one that was attacked me before. And that's a Teagle Beagle Deagle. Chance des. Ooh, they got fancy different chests in here. Woo, look at this thing. White canvas. 'Tis I, the box of Iron Chancellor. How long do you think your precious chest spell will last? These chest messages are so fucking dumb. I love them. 'Tis I, the box of Iron Chancellor. This shit's so stupid. Man, I think it's the first time we ever see. Is this the first time we've ever seen like different style chests in an area like this? Fancy. Or maybe we see them. Do we see them in technically in Trails SC as well when we were up in like the crazy town, crazy space town? My God, these all look the same and for some reason they're different. C2, one of three. You say one of three, but I've come across now like 6. Ow! Ow! Literally like landmines. Shield reached level 3. Let's go! Oh, hell yeah. Beefy. Gained a new ability. Raise defense in art defense when HP is low, once per fight. When below 20%, 4 turns. Ooh, wow. Neat. Those all sound like good things. Hello, lads. I'm President Locksmith, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I'd like to award you medals for opening all of my friends earlier this year during the Bolt incident. What the fuck? All the chests are representing the leaders? Shut up, you stupid chest. It's supposed to be a serious moment, all right? You ruined my immersion. Ah! Ah! Freeze! Vacuum cleaner. Bro, what the fuck? Is this another different one? I swear to God, they don't look any different. All right, force. Raise strength and HP is low. Cool. I also like it raises also how much element I'm getting. So this is definitely one of the coolest additions they've added to the battle system. The big dank fucking quartz. All right, what about you, Mr. Chest? I guess chests weren't important enough to invite to the trade conference, huh, Dieter? Fine, we'll hold our own chest Zamuria trade conference. That'll show them with blackjack and hookers. Oh, this is where my fucking car is. I've been looking everywhere for this thing. Why is there blood on the hood? Celestial bomb. How often do you think Remifarian general stores get phone calls asking if they have Prince Albert in a can? Oh, fucking shut up. Combat suit. I'm really glad Princess Claudia got to speak with Lecter again. Maybe now she can finally have some closure. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Headsman's Noodles. Day 394. It was another cold Tuesday morning when I suddenly realized I was still a treasure chest. Oh shit, where are we going? We're going down. Woo! Ah! Man, fuck these boxes. Bam, bam. Give me your bullshit. Give me your 7 colored beans. You're chesting my patience. You're chesting my patience with these fucking stupid pots. Ah! What the fuck was that?
Sound like an orbital bomb going off.
It was just up ahead. Hurry. Somebody dropped a serious deuce in here. I see another chest over there. It looks even fancier. And what do we have here? An underground freight line.
That's right. Used to transport goods and cargo to Orcus Tower. Everyone, look.
Ah, fuck. I probably needed that. I'm just gonna jump. He'll be fine.
The walkway.
Trying to shake us off the tail. Can't let him escape. Search for another route. Assuming there is one. If there isn't, then fuck. Hey! Stop fucking moving! I have to keep checking these things and I'm like worried that they look so fucking similar to each other. Yeah, the only difference is like the little thing on top of their head that I have to like make sure that they're not a new one. Shield breaker. All right, now it's your turn to step inside. Shut the lid and wait till someone takes you. Shield breaker, 50% chance to lower the enemy defense by 25%. It's not bad. Only 15% chance though. but it actually does not require a 2-slotter either. Holy shit. Hopefully they weren't on that train, otherwise we're mega fucked. Oh my god, there's so much fucking running here. They really expect people to fucking park their cars down here and then run up like 30 stories.
Look! God, they stopped doing that?
Oh, no, it's looped around it. Oh, wait, this is the other side. Never mind. I was like, I didn't hear a second explosion.
I imagine they think they've thrown us off the trail by now.
It's good news for us. Now's our chance to catch up.
If they had a blueprint of this facility, they should know that there was another path to get up there. If they're willing to stop us, do you think they, if they really wanted to stop us, I think that what they should have done was not this path, but right here, right? Then there's literally no way for me to get over here, you dumbasses. But no, this specific spot right here, wherever this spot is definitely not where the stupid terrorist. Yeah, they're so fucking dumb. Guess that's why they're fucking terrorists. All right, time to go even deeper. Woo! Ah! I like when you have the turbo mode on, like the sound effect. I do it before the sound effect's even done. Oh shit, here we go. You know what? It's just gonna be the terrorists, or there's gonna be like a leader to the terrorists, right? That'll like make themselves known, become a character. Guess we're gonna find out.
There they are.
We finally managed to catch up with them.
Oh, hey, that guy's got a face.
Blast it all. You must have defused the bombs on top of the tower. Fuck me. Those bastards. Supposed to be our chance to kill that tyrant, Blood and Iron Chancellor. Me and stupid to cooperate with those Calvardians for what? Fucking what?
Do not waver, comrades. Until this guy shows his face and proves to be an actual character, he's sticking with the thug voice.
Our allies are legion. With their and Dukayan's back and cannot be stopped. Once we escape this place, another opportunity is sure to present itself. We'll have our... Freeze! Don't even try to form a barrier. That's exactly the thing I love fucking breaking. What? It's those little brats from earlier. How the fucking dicks. We blasted the way here to the beds.
Yeah, so we took a different route. Genius, right?
It would appear that the data you were provided wasn't as comprehensive as you thought it was.
Shut your goddamn dirty whore mouths. See who the hell are you? Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Look at the badge. You're all under arrest. We hereby place you under arrest on numerous charges, including terrorism, sabotage, attempted assassination, and attempted mass murder. They're the police? As if some worthless guys from a puny state like this can stop our cause. What you doing with me, boy? Damn, Noel. Noel, gonna fuck.
Do you have any idea how many innocent lives you're gonna take in today? The only way you're getting out of here is in chains.
No, what she said.
The only way you're getting out of here is in a body bags.
Whoa, Noel, chill.
So you're those kinds of terrorists, completely delusional. You think you can do whatever you want in the eyes of the goddess because you've convinced yourselves that what you're fighting for is just.
Silence! You crossbows have no right to look down on us. Your state toss aside pride and hoard itself out for austerity. Hoard, I say!
Reasoning them with them is useless. They have no remorse.
Don't misunderstand. It's not our intention to disrupt the lives of others for the sake of our goals. However, should that dictator be allowed to continue leading our empire down his despotic path, so telling how many will suffer. For that reason, we will grant no quarter to any who stand in the way of us taking the Chancellor's head.
Don't bother trying to get through these punks. Kick their ass and sort them out later. Sword, gun, sword. I don't know if the other guy actually attacked with them. So just two types here.
Hey, would you guys like a mooncake muffin?
Well, too bad. You're not getting one. You don't deserve it. A radical fighting to end imperial tyranny. Uses a sword to repel any who would dare interfere. Any. So I'm just gonna nuke the shit out of you guys. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. They're fast as shit. Oh, they're a fucking unit. Oh, yeah, well, so am I. My unit's even bigger than yours. Die! Die! That guy just spin in a circle while blasting his... That reminds me of that Homer meme where he's like on the ground running in a circle, but with a gun. Teal learned Mega Zero Cannon. Cool. Now, how can this be? I thought... Just got my dogs. Rapiss Thomas state of all things.
I give you that the prosperity of Crossbell's enjoyed for decades has come at a cost. But don't you demon dare think for a second that Crossbells have lost sight of their pride. Our situation is far from ideal, but despite all the pressures that shackle us down, we still fight to claw our way over those bears!
Lloyd. Well said, Lloyd.
You just couldn't resist to say barriers again, could you? Shut up!
It's hard to disagree. Perhaps I was out of line to underestimate you. I can see that attempting to destroy the tower was going a step too far.
Does that mean you surrender?
No, cannot fall here. Not while the Blood and Iron Chancellor yet breathes.
Look out!
Everyone pull back! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Ah!
What the fuck?
Guided missiles?
Oh, that's a big-ass vehicle. Ah!
Uh-oh.
No! One of CGF's armored cars!
You bastards. How the hell did you get your hands on that? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? We have more friends in high places you can imagine.
Well, shit. Uh-oh. There's someone on the inside to help them? Could our new, could it be our new angry captain? Who's always yelling at us and beating our ass?
See you strive to claw your way out of this one. Waste enough time here. Withdraw.
Ah, fuck. Oh my god, am I actually gonna fight this thing? I'm just gonna punch an armored vehicle. Is everyone all right?
Yes, surprisingly. I can still fight.
Well, with any luck, we'll manage to decommission this rogue racer.
Don't get too comfortable. This is one of the Force's most durable models. Be mindful of its anti-arc shielding.
Keep moving. If you see it open, take it.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, it actually healed me a bit. Although weirdly enough, not all the way. Because Tia had like 1,000 health, so I'd revived her, but everyone else was fine. Whatever. Holy dumb shit, this thing has a lot of health. Equipped with heavy armor, heavy weaponry and arts resistant armor. Wait, did she learn like a mega move or something? I thought it was her. Wasn't it like Mega Zero Field? Or Mega Absolute Zero? Why does it still say Absolute Zero? Oh, actually, I think the reason they recovered is because she leveled up. That's what it was. Ah, get shit out of here. Ow. And Randy's dead. Wake the fuck up, Randy. We gotta punch this thing. Ah, I didn't do shit. Speed. Oh, God, he summons friends. So the swing's not weak to anything, so I just gotta hit him with the best shit I got, I guess. Ow. Oh, that's right. Burst mode. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this bullshit. Taste the power of my hydro cannon. Am I better off just attacking this thing? This thing does have anti-art stuff, right? Yeah, actually might be better off just attacking this thing. Yeah, fuck. I am. Oh, wait, hey, I did something. I whacked it hard enough to where it... Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, team. Oh! Beat the shit out of this thing. Yeah, we're really fucking this thing up. Arts and defense down now. Ah! Whack! Oh! Cool. One guy left. Woo! Yeah, boy! Axe reach level 3. Yeah.
Gain new ability. Attacks and crafts inflict faint 5% chance. Cool. Speed breaker. Boom! We did it. We just fucking whacked the shit out of it till it blew up.
Quick, open the doors, pull out whoever's inside before they... That won't be necessary. I detect no vital signs. There never were any. It was fully automated to begin with. Wait, what?
Are you freaking kidding me?
The terrorists brought archaisms with them too. They weren't exaggerating about having friends in high places.
There's no time to worry about that. We have to resume the pursuit, or else they'll... Suddenly... What the fuck? Maybe they're killing each other back there.
Gunfire? What could be happening?
Come on, we gotta move! Wait, hold on. There's the other way I came down? No, it was over here. Where's that way go, I wonder? Ah, sweet healing. It's fine, they can wait a second. Where's this way go? Whee! Oh, I'm back. This is the start. This is the door that was locked. Shortcut. All right, let's go see who's dying down there. Oh my god, we're all fucking dying. Love this shit. Why would you come over here? Sorry, I didn't know where that went.
No.
Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Oh my god, that fucking raw as crap. Oh, damn, Bobby. Wow. Red Constellation fucking blasted the shit out, dude. The blood everywhere. Strawberry jam all over my face. The Red Constellation. Why would you?
It's business. Contractual obligation. We've already sent your associates to destroy the anti-aircraft radars up to Adios 2. Feel free to join them in her arms.
Regrettable.
Shirley, you're the one still cowering in the back there.
Oh, can I? Hey, what's the matter? Don't worry, I'll give you a fair chance. Just you and me, one-on-one. You lose. Thanks for playing.
Stop!
Hey, no fun. I was getting to the best part.
Young master. Took you long enough. Uncle, Shirley, what the hell are you all doing here?
We're too late.
They're gone. Every last one of them.
What have you done? How could you just slaughter them like this?
Weren't you listening? It's business. We killed the terrorists that were here to assassinate the Imperial Chancellor and the Empire's eldest prince. Because that is what the Imperial government hired us to do. Whoa.
Can't be serious.
Wait, so... Yeah. But just specifically the ones that came to assassinate the Empire. So the Calvard people. And leaving the Imperial ones alone. Obviously.
Serious has a heart attack. Want to see our contract with the Imperial government? It's got a stamp on it and everything. You know what that means, don't you? We're off limits to you. No touchy. Can't be. Crossbell State Law, Article 9, Paragraph 3. At all times, the Crossbell State government shall recognize and defer to the executive authority of the Erebonian and Calvardian administrations.
That's right. In other words, we were acting as proxies for the Imperial authorities. Official executioners. With diplomatic immunity, I might add.
You plotted this from the very beginning.
Uncle! Why'd you have to kill them? What reason can there possibly be? They were no threat to you. You could just as easily disarm them, couldn't you? So why did you... Pathetic. Ugh.
No, Randy!
Randy, are you okay, Randy?
What part of the word execution do you have trouble understanding? You, of all people, should be no stranger to carnage of this caliber. If you want to blame someone, look in the mirror. Perhaps things would have ended differently had you done your jobs and caught them first. I doubt the Blood and Iron Chancellor minds your failure, though. He might just send a fruit basket for all the political leverage you've handed him.
No, how can we let this happen?
As a show of good faith, we'll let this last little rodent go. Shirley, release him.
Oh man. Well, whatever. So fun when they give up this easily. Catch! Don't let him slip out of your fingers again, okay?
We're done here. Let's pull out. Time to go cash in our checks. Tonight, we feast.
Yeah!
Later, guys!
Excuse us, young master.
See you around, Commander Randolph.
Wow. You gotta be shitting me. All I wanted was to get away from all this. God damn it! Oh, meanwhile, all the Imperial folks and what the hell? And Hayway is capturing them on their end?
Damn Hayway pests! The hell are they helping them?
Sao Li, those are wanted men. I don't care what authorization the Republican government has granted you. You've no right to take them into custody.
Authorization or no, I can't simply ignore what Heyue's elders commanded me. If that isn't a good enough answer for you, we take no issue with applying a healthy bit of force. I'm interested to see who would win in a match between the Divine Blade of Wind and my associate over here.
Humph.
The Eastern Quarter's legendary Song Shu. This meeting has been a long time coming, Yin. I understand you excel in direct combat, too. I would say we're at a disadvantage.
Rest assured, our terrorist friends here are in good hands. They'll simply be utilized as examples to deter other radical Calvardian nationalists in honor for any political dissident.
What the fuck, dude? So, the Red Constellation is essentially working directly for the Empire, and Hayway is seemingly also working directly for Calvard? What the hell?
Don't screw with us.
Well, at least you guys aren't being killed. Unlike the other guys, those guys are fucking dead.
Because you Easterners are glorious Republicans. Know that.
President Rocksmith. That sly dog's even craftier than I had thought.
Isn't he, though? I find him to be something of a kindred spirit in that sense. I insist that you direct any and all objections you may have to his administration. Men, let us take our leave.
Sir! And then Yin just jumps away. The same day, 6 p.m. What the fuck? Well, that all escalated very fast. There's Grace.
Let go of me! Let go! Ah!
Oh my gosh, she's pushing them back. We're just gonna continue like this shit never happened now. My beautiful windows! How long is it gonna take for this shit to get repaired? I see. Understood. Everyone here is safe and sound. There's no need to worry. What's the status of the terrorists? The Calvardian terrorists were apprehended by several employees of Hayway Trading. It would appear the Republican government granted them the authorization to do so.
Pardon?
Oh, splendid, splendid. They're friends of ours. Rest assured that we can vouch for their character.
As for the Erebonian terrorists, I was told that the Red Constellation executed them on orders from the Imperial government.
You can't be serious.
Chancellor Osborne, what is the meaning of this? Am I to understand the Imperial government hired Jaegers on foreign soil for the purpose of carrying out the mass execution? Oh, by the way, I guess you told me that Olivier, this bitch.
帝国政府が処刑などの名目で国外で両兵団を運用しただと
He's voiced by none other than Kono Diona! Wow, cool.
You have the right of it, down to the very last word. Surely you know that there is no punishment more fitting than a swift death for daring to take aim at your life, Your Highness. This will serve as a suitable deterrent for the fools hiding in the background.
He's one to talk.
As troubling as this is, their actions still fall within the bounds of state law. That may be, but even so, this is far too great a breach of trust.
Oh, you misunderstand, Speaker. But more importantly, wouldn't you call today's incident a prime example of what the Chancellor and I were saying?
Fuckers. I fucking knew it. I knew it. They're gonna essentially use this situation in their favor now. I fucking knew it.
Surely you see now that the Crossbell state government is incapable of managing a crisis such as this by itself.
Not only did the terrorists successfully infiltrate the venue of the trade conference, you and yours failed to stop them. If not for our preemptive safeguards, they would have evaded capture. You could consider this proof that the measure we put forward would work in practice.
That's right. Forgive my brashness, but consider how close to the brink of death our lives were placed today. What better time than now to seriously consider our proposal to station troops in Crossbell?
I don't believe you two. This is borderline coercion.
Then this was all intentional?
Now I see your aims. A plan this low is despicable even for you.
If I could have your attention, everyone. We still have not concluded discussing the final matter on the agenda. Oh, is Dieter gonna pull out his secret weapon here or something? I do believe the Chancellor and the President's proposal is worth consideration. However, I would first like to finish the statement I was going to make before we were interrupted by the attack.
Dieter? Oh? What did you wish to bring to the table?
Actually, it is not so much a motion to be discussed as it is a declaration of intent. I'd been somewhat hesitant about this idea, but the events that transpired earlier were just the push my resolve needed. So please, allow me to take this opportunity to advocate for one final proposal.
What?
We can no longer be swayed by the whims and desires of foreign powers. For the sake of lasting peace in the region, no, throughout the entire continent. I hereby propose to the citizenry and to all nations of Zemuria that Crossbell be recognized as an independent state. Holy shit. Dieter with the massive balls. Afterwards, oh shit. Sector Junction? Now what?
My. The two sides meet.
Look who it is.
Ah, fancy meeting you guys here.
Hi.
The Red Constellation. The Scarlet Ogre and his daughter. We're at the ready, Lord Sigmund, sir. Relax, men. Neither one of us is in a position to do anything until we've taken care of our client's terms. It would be unprofessional to jump the gun for a little fun, wouldn't it?
Not my words, but I agree. This reminds me, I'd like to congratulate you on the successful reopening of New Blanc. My apologies for not having welcomed you to the neighborhood already.
Think nothing of it. You'll have to excuse me for not knocking on your door when we arrived, old friend. Speaking of reminders, how are your colleagues back in the Eastern Quarter? The ones that managed to survive, that is.
Quite all right, thank you very much. Sorry to disappoint you. Though if it makes you feel any better, I hear the elders still have nightmares, courtesy of all of you.
They sure better. We busted right into their little castle and took them hostage.
You'd have not fared so well had I not been absent on another mission.
Wait, are you Yin? That legendary Shion something? The strongest warrior of the Eastern Quarter?
And you must be Bloody Shirley. You're one of the strongest battalion commanders of any Jaeger Corps on the continent, despite being only 16 years old.
I guess so. Honestly, I'd way rather do all my hunting solo. But enough about me. What's with the getup? I bet you'd be loads more powerful without that fancy smashy mask and cape on.
I beg your pardon.
It's taking a lot out of you, right? Keeping it all together. Your muscles would be a heck of a lot stronger if they could move the way they wanna, right?
Well, well.
It does an old man proud to know his daughter's got a good eye for things. So if she hit a sore spot, she only knows what she wants when she sees it.
Don't mention it. So, suggest we move on ahead. Unless you have more catching up you'd like to do.
They're trying to say that she's wearing like weighted piccolo clothes or some shit. So in reality, when she was like fighting alongside us before, she was hella fucking nerfed. So when she's butt ass naked and got her big old titties out, that's when she's really the most powerful.
Not at all. Sorry to keep you. Until we meet again.
Yeah, see you around.
Bye-bye now.
What the fuck? That's the end? Ain't no demon way. Chapter 2, the West Sumeria Trade Conference end. Oh, I've been promoted though. I've got a Medal of Luster. Damn. Wow. Tower of Terror. Jeez. Wow. Fuck, dude. Fuck. God damn, that shit was crazy. I wasn't sure how long. I had a feeling this could end up going on really long. Damn, I probably could have added this onto the end of the tail end of last episode. So it was a little bit more. I mean, it was still a good amount. It probably would have pushed the last episode to like 3 hours, but you know. Well, in that case, murder's gonna keep going because we're still not like super far in this episode. So, but shit. In the 2 weeks after the West Sumeria Trade Conference, Crossbell City was consumed by a quiet enthusiasm. Other states such as Lemon, Orid, and North Ambria were recognized by the Holy City of Ulterior as retaining sovereignty equal to that of nations. Crossbell, however, had only been granted the autonomy to act as a buffer zone by and between the Empire and the Republic. Additionally, 10% of all state revenue was relinquished to the Empire and the Republic in the form of mandate fees. Crossbell's massive growth as an economic hub, and on the other extreme, its fragile political foundation allowed for its unique set of circumstances. The state had long been vulnerable to foreign tampering, the rise of criminal organizations, and other complications. As a result, many citizens became sympathetic to Mayor Croy's proposition of independence as the cure to Crossbell's systematic issues. Numerous others, however, feared potential retaliation from the two major powers. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. I thought they'd be like, no, you can't. And so debates over the pros and cons of Crossbell independence grew more feverish by the day. I'm just going to hang out on this boat. For a second, I thought Zeit was like precariously sleeping on the edge of the railing. Am I going to Michelin right now? Well, I just watched some dudes get brutally murdered in front of my eyes. Time to go to Michelin. It's no use. It's been almost half a month since what happened. I still can't. Bork? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drag the mood down. Hey, Zeit, you were the head of a pack once. What should a leader do at a time like this? Randy, Ellie, even Noelle seems to have a lot on their mind. And I know it's been hard on Kia, too, seeing us like this. Bork? Why are you acting like you can understand me, stupid? Come again? Sorry, Zeit. Hey, I'm just being restless. Time like this, best not to overthink things. Simply speak your mind, act as your body wills. That was his advice. Tio!
Tio.
What a pleasant breeze. We're lucky the weather is so cooperative today. It isn't often we have a day off.
Yeah, that's true. Then again, getting invited on this trip out of the blue by Berea Bell only made me overthink even more.
Did you think she was laying some kind of trap for you? Even now you seem unable to escape her crosshairs.
I can't say the thought didn't cross my mind. Sorry, Tio. You've only been back for a couple of weeks, and already you're seeing me at my most pathetic.
No need to apologize. You witnessed a multitude of deaths with your very own eyes. The weight of that would have shaken just about anyone.
Maybe, but as a detective, I should have been prepared to encounter this sort of thing. After what we went through with Joachim, I thought I'd become accustomed to almost anything. But it looks like I'm far from it, both as a detective and as a leader.
Being prepared for something and being accustomed to it are two very different things, don't you think? Were that not the case, I would be far more prepared for death myself. After all, I am perhaps the one most accustomed to it among us, second only to Randy.
I guess so.
However, that doesn't change the fact that you are by far more suited to your role as a detective. I can guarantee I would not have the tenacity to act as a leader, either. I believe everyone's expectations of you are different from what you think they are.
Tio. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mistook my shock over what we witnessed as proof that I didn't have the guts to handle it.
Then let it go. What better time than now, while we're on vacation?
We're really doing this? We're going on vacation right now? After all that shit? Are we taking a break from all the heavy stuff or something?
Wouldn't a proper leader make sure everyone had a good time, himself included?
Let's see how long this lasts.
You got me there.
Head pats. Lloyd head pats.
Thank you, Tio. Should probably go check in on the rest of the team.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. But,
Oh, my bad.
Sorry for treating you like a child. I just want to express my gratitude is all.
No, you misunderstand. It was more that well,
Huh? Never mind! Oh, she's gonna run away now.
did you not just say you were going to check in on the others?
Right. On it.
Lloyd Riz Powers. Grr. Fuck me. He's so fucking stupid. I just want to bite his stupid ass off.
Moving on, we should take this opportunity to enjoy a much-needed break. When we came here for the auction, there was hardly enough time to enjoy what Michelin has to offer.
Yeah, we didn't actually go into Michelin, to be honest.
Yeah, it's my first time visiting for pleasure rather than business. When you say what it has to offer, what you really mean is the theme park, don't you?
I will not deny it. Michelin Wonderland. Otherwise known as MWL to the already enlightened. Soon, Michi and I will be together at last.
They will reunite and become as one.
And by the way, Tio, do you happen to still remember that promise we made?
Hey!
During the cult incident, we agreed that we enjoy a day at the theme park together once things settled.
How could I ever forget? Our first trip can be with everybody, but afterwards it has to be just us. In a sense, this particular occasion qualifies as completing phase 1 of our arrangement.
Not the way I'd put it, but I guess you're right. Next time, it'll just be the two of us. We'll make sure of it.
Oh, I figured we just we'd do stuff together with the group and then just have one-on-one time immediately after? Okay, I guess we have to come back again later.
Hey, I look forward to that.
What if we'll ever actually see that happen?
I will teach you everything I know about Michi once we arrive at the park, Lloyd. Until then, I suggest you pass the time by speaking with the others.
I don't really care to. You're going to learn! Grr, Bork.
He said, what a troublesome leader, or something along those lines.
I guess I won't be getting his vote for head of the pack.
He is a fool of a man, and he should try to be more considerate. We're also mixed in there somewhere.
Are you sure you're not being liberal with that interpretation?
I have no idea what you mean.
Grr.
Feeling anxiety is looking forward to this vacation, too.
He hasn't done shit for me, though.
I forgot about that. Look at the guy sitting in front. He's real cutie, huh? What do you think? Should we ask him out? Oh, Lucas is gonna keep going on and on about the independence thing or whatever. We're not from around here, so we don't really get it, but it's kind of like a big deal.
Hey there, Lloyd. Looks like you're back to your usual self.
More or less. How about you, Wazzy? You seem to be holding up okay.
This is my first time seeing a group of dead bodies. Probably.
As cool and collected as ever, I'd say.
Well, I do have an image to keep up. And it's not as if I've never seen senseless death before. Once upon a time.
Wazzy's dank, mysterious lore.
I was prior to my coming to Crossbell, though.
Oh, I see. Wait, I don't think I've ever heard you talk about your past, Wazzy. I pieced together that you weren't born in Crossbell, but...
Consider it a trade secret.
Of course.
But that's right. I came from rather humble beginnings. The downtown district is practically heaven compared to the dregs I grew up in.
Were you born in Saltland too?
Wow, that's saying a lot. Sully from Arkansas mentioned coming from a similar slumdog background.
Yeah.
Right, she's from Northumbria, isn't she? It's not a pretty place to be. As people barely scrape by, living off the money their Jaegers make taking foreign contracts.
That lines up with what I've heard. Wait, have you been there before, Wazzy? It sounded like it just now.
I wonder.
Hey, it sounds like you're from there too, then.
Maybe cool and collected wasn't the right deduction to make. You aren't half as quippy as usual. Did something happen?
Not to me specifically. I think the Saber Vipers are having a rough go of things, though.
The Saber Vipers? Did something happen to Wald and the others?
I can't help but be a little concerned, so I left them all to their lonesome. However, will they get by down there without my mysterious bad boy charms and cool, ravishing wiles?
Goddess forbid. But you do raise a good point. I'd be concerned about Wald. We should swing by Ignis sometime soon to see how he's doing.
Thanks, I'd appreciate it. It's been a long time since I've been to Michelin for a little R&R. Well, not counting my duties as a host. I'm looking forward to grabbing a drink at the restaurant here. Care to join me, leader?
What I care about is abiding by the law. Off duty or not, I can't let underage drinking slide, you know.
Come on now. No need to be so uptight. Let loose a little.
This has nothing to do with how uptight I am. Or wait, you know what I mean.
How about I train you in the ways of the host in return? Lake Elm wouldn't be the only thing you end up swimming in on this trip.
You're not going to buy me off that easily.
Girl talk.
Oh, Lloyd. Were you up on the deck?
Yeah, felt like getting some fresh air. I'm not interrupting, am I?
Well, we're just talking about what happened at the trade conference and about Mayor Cor's proposal.
I mean about Crossbell becoming an independent state.
Right. It's a hard topic to ignore, especially when you're on the inside looking out. I never would have imagined that Uncle Dieter was considering something so brazen. I know what you mean. It's not the sort of thing you can just have a passing opinion over. The Guardian Force's future hinges on what might happen next.
It's a good point. The Empire and the Republic weren't joking when they said they wanted to scale back the CGF. They already have proposed having their soldiers stationed at Belgar and Tangram to make up for it.
And that they did. As far as exploding Crossbell for more wealth is concerned, the two major powers are almost certainly colluding with one another. But when it comes down to it, they'll each look for an opportunity to annex Crossbell for themselves. I can't help but think that all of this is just a setup for that exact scenario.
I hate to say it, but I agree. Then again, maybe the mayor's proposal was him trying to get ahead of the game.
If Crossbell gains independence, it'd be more funding for the CGF. We could have armaments that, as of now, are only accessible by the major powers. Not just standard combat weapons and armored cars, but also tanks and military airships that could prevent potential foreign invasions. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm a little ashamed of how excited I am about that idea.
Well,
keep in mind that we don't know how realistic Uncle Dieter's proposal is yet. Erebonian Calvard publicly dismissed it in almost no time at all. On the other hand, some states and countries were more receptive to the idea, like Laboro, Remiferia, and the holy city of Arteria. Also, the entire situation is frustratingly precarious.
you can say that again.
What do you think Maria Bell's stance is? She did invite us here on the heels of it all. I still get the impression that she's far more concerned about the management side of the IBC than she is about politics. She doesn't seem to have involved herself with her father's proposal very much at all. Oh, is that right? was actually hoping to use this as an opportunity to ask her about it directly. Understand where you're coming from. There are a lot of things I'd like to talk over with Belle, too.
Come on, you two. I know times are complicated right now, but don't you think that's all the more reason to enjoy this trip while we can?
Oh?
Consider this an opportunity. It's not every day we get to stay at the hotel in Michelin, right? Not to mention, we'll have a whole theme park to cut loose and have a good time at. I'm not saying we should forget everything that's happened, but I think it's a good chance for us to clear our heads.
But how can we, after what happened?
We have to because of what happened. After that trade conference, whatever the future holds in store for Crossbell is anyone's guess. The only thing we can say for sure is that our jobs are about to get a whole lot harder in the near future. It's exactly why we need this. To, make memories. In case we all fucking die tomorrow.
Memories? What do you mean by that?
Huh? What are they getting so worked up over?
What'd I do? Lloyd Riz is gonna riz up everybody. Everybody gonna fuck Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd. Gonna suck some fucking dick. Another shit. La la la.
Was that a little too on the cheesy side, maybe?
Not exactly. Is he doing this on purpose, Ellie? No, he isn't. Believe me when I say that it comes to him naturally. Lloyd, when you say memories, are you referring to making them with someone in particular?
Huh? No, not really. I love all my friends. I love you. I love you. I love all you guys. Just grateful for the opportunity to take some time off with all of you. Well, I do feel bad the chief couldn't make it.
Right, that's definitely something you would say. Yep.
Wait, why? Did I miss something when I walked into this conversation? I just figured I should say a few words to cheer you up with how down you seemed and... Well, psh.
Now, I can't tell if you're doing this on purpose or if you're just that oblivious.
This voice it is.
That was so silly, it almost made me forget what I was even moping about.
Sorry, I'll just shut myself out.
Oh, no need to pout, Lloyd. I should be the one apologizing. We shouldn't have read so much into it. Yeah, besides, I agree with what you said, Lloyd. We're on vacation. It's our duty to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Mission accomplished, I guess.
Funny thing is, in Ellie's route, he literally goes in to make out with her, right? So he does somehow understand that where babies come from. Like, he does get that. He can, be pushed hard enough to the point where even his stupid, sexless protagonist brain can be like, wait a minute, boobs good though.
So nice to finally have a vacation. Be ashamed not to enjoy it while we can. Belle mentioned going out of her way to prepare some surprises for us, too. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to them.
Surprises? For Maria Belle. That makes me kind of nervous, honestly. Well, she's arranging for the entirety of Michelin's staff to welcome us in. I'd jump in the lake and swim back to town.
But Belle can definitely be over the top at times, but she wouldn't go that far. Actually, now that I think about it, I wouldn't put anything past her.
That doesn't sound like something she would do.
Spray data that she doesn't do anything too crazy.
That's not making me feel any better.
I was just thinking, it's really a shame that Chief Sergey couldn't join us.
Yeah, what the fuck? Too busy getting more fucking cigarettes and milk.
I said to have fun without him, but I feel kind of guilty about it.
Chief's a busy man, but I know what you mean. Maybe he wanted to save himself the embarrassment of giving us a window into his personal life.
Now I'm even more bummed he isn't here. Then again, knowing he's probably enjoying some private time with a cigarette or two right about now.
Or 10, all jammed into his mouth. Oh, hey! You're the Downtown family, right? Yeah.
Husband received a nice fat bonus when Orcus Tower was completed, so we planned a little family vacation. I said adding it to our nest egg, but he insisted on treating ourselves to some fun with it instead. And I'm glad I listened to him. Just look at how excited little Lima is about this. Look, Daddy, I finished him now! Ah, fuck!
No one but Mayor Crow would be bold enough to propose Crossbell's independence, much less to the Empire Republic's faces. It's a lot easier said than done, but I think it's a dream worth chasing. The Mayor's on the verge of bringing our estate to new heights, that which I'm sure of. Sup, Lord? Sure was nice of Maria Belle to invite us out like this, huh? And we get to stay at a 5-star hotel and whoop it up at the theme park? It's gonna be one hell of a blowout. Goddamn doodly pants. Damn.
Randy,
I know. I got laid the fuck out by my dear old uncle. I know. We stop talking about it.
Please, for the love of God, stop talking about it. Stop, Lloyd. Stop!
Yeah.
Stop talking about it, Lloyd! Hey, Lloyd, I just want to clear something up between you and me.
Huh?
Those terrorists that got slaughtered. You're thinking the shock of my family doing something so heinous has got me down in the mouth, right?
Well, no, not quite. I think there's something else eating away at you, Randy. This doesn't have anything to do with your uncle and the others, does it?
Damn! How that obvious? I once had a friend, just a year younger than me, had these big old puppy dog eyes. I think it was the first pal I ever made outside the Corps. And then, well, long story short, he was gone. After the dust settled, I left the Corps and just kept walking. No aim in sight. Eventually, I drifted into Crossbell, enlisted in the Guardian Force, and met all of you. But even after all that, I still never managed to run away from it all. From myself.
How so?
You heard what Uncle Sigmund said. The sight of all those terrorists bloody and mutilated? It's nothing new to me. On the battlefield, a massacre like that is just another Tuesday. The reason I snapped back there wasn't to have some righteous sense of indignation. I wasn't angry at my uncle. Hell, I didn't even feel pity for those dead terrorists. It's just, I haven't changed a goddamn bit. Not even after 2 years. I was disgusted at myself. In the end, I'm a Jaeger right down to my core. So I lost it. Grabbed him by the collar and they got my ass handed to me.
Yeah, sure did. Honestly, it was pretty pathetic.
I know, right? A badass like me getting kicked to the curb? Right in front of the gals, too? How am I ever gonna live that one?
Doesn't matter. Actually, I'm kind of happy to hear this.
Say what?
The thing is, Randy, you're more put together than you give yourself credit for. I lean on you a lot, for everything. But this time, I got to lend you a shoulder instead. I'm glad you trusted me with this, even if all you needed was an ear. And it's not just me, you know. I'm sure the others would feel just the same.
Are you rizzing me, Lloyd? I don't know, man.
That aside, is that really how you think of yourself? That you're just some bloodthirsty Jaeger deep down? Not in my eyes. You're a lot of things to me, but a heartless mercenary who casts in on carnage for kicks isn't one of them. You're a frivolous nightlife dweller with a hair-trigger temper, but hot-headed as you may be, you stay cool when it matters most. You're like a big brother to all of us in the SSS, the guy we can look up to and rely on in our times of need. That's the Randy Orlando I know. One day without being a badass won't make us think any less of you. That I can guarantee. If anything, me, Ellie, and the others might actually prefer you that way.
Okay, I get it already. Damn, fuck me. Man, how did I let my guard down? Even I'm starting to get wrapped up in your little tricks. Just how much of a smooth talker Casanova are you? Damn it! Made me suck your dick, Lloyd.
Casanova? I don't know what you're implying. Did it really offend you that badly?
Just busting your balls for making me feel stupid about being depressed. Damn, I was just putting on a front earlier, but now I'm ready to take Michelin off for real. There's only one thing to do. No, strike that. 2 things. Party at the theme park all day and pick up hotties all night. And you, my brother from another mother, are gonna join me.
Right, whatever you say. Still not sure I did it, but glad I could cheer him up at least.
The Riz, it is so powerful.
Your Miss Core special guest correct. Be arriving at the resort shortly, until then hope you enjoy our peaceful journeys. Blah, blah, blah.
We're off to transition, right? Yep. Kia! Where the hell were you? I didn't see you here earlier.
Kia, there she is. She's probably been worried sick about us.
Hey, baby. What you doing, baby?
Kia's over here thinking her big
Kia thoughts. Probably about how that tower is like the final boss tower or something.
Hey, Kia, I was wondering where you went.
Oh, Lloyd! So, how much longer do you think it'll be?
Not too long now. You're gonna love it there. There's even a theme park, so we can play together all we want.
Yeah!
Some new Kia expressions there. I'm sorry, Kia. We haven't been able to spend much time with you these past few days.
You don't have to worry. You have to be sorry. I'm okay. I I don't know why exactly, but I can tell everyone's been feeling sad back at home. I really want to cheer all of you up, but I don't think I've been doing a very good job.
Head pats.
You're doing just fine. Having you by our side is more than enough, Kia. Where do you think we find the strength to keep soldiering on?
From me? I wonder if that's really true. Sorry, I think I got confused just now. Oh, but everyone does look a lot happier now than they were before. You really are amazing, Lloyd.
You think so? I don't really think I can take all the credit. Anyway, we'll be spending plenty of time together now, so let's relax and enjoy ourselves. You've been waiting forever to go to the theme park with us, huh?
Sure have. I want to ride the Ferris wheel so bad. Oh, and me and Tio have to do the kick Mishi thing together too.
Kick Mishi? Is that what the kids are into these days? If I kick the shit out of them? And isn't Tio getting a little too old for that sort of thing?
Thank you, but I'm well aware of what is and isn't appropriate for my age.
Ah, fuck. How the hell did you hear me? All right. Weird cat ears.
Tio! Hi everyone.
What's up, guys?
Bork.
It looks like we all happened to come up at the Earth at the same time.
Fancy that. Just as we're about to make landfall, too.
Oh yeah, guess we are.
Behold, Michelin.
Wow!
Let me hear that.
It's beautiful. And the weather's perfect. Today couldn't be better.
Now you're talking. I'm getting pretty hot. There's gonna be like a bunch of mini games and shit here or something. We're fucking back. Actually, now I think about it. Yeah, we've been here before. This is where I found you, technically.
Yeah, we were too busy eating just for me to notice.
Is that Roy right there? Where's Mei Ling? I need a break, okay?
Here we are. I take it Maria Bell's waiting for us somewhere.
Belle said she'd meet us at 9:30 sharp, so she should be here any second. There you all are.
Wait, I know that voice.
What the?
Is that not? Oh, it's Fran.
Good morning, Noe and Gru. Welcome to Michelin. And extra special good morning to you, Kia. Good morning.
Hey, it's Fran. What you doing here, girl?
What are you doing here? Didn't mention anything about going to Michelin when I saw you yesterday. That's because it would have ruined the surprise, Noe. Besides, they're not the only special guest who came along.
We've been waiting for you. So the gang's all here. Today's really shaping up to be a fun one.
Ain't no way.
Sounds like
Ilya and Rishia or something? Oh. All the girls, apparently. Huh? Whoa, mama! Goddamn boy!
Hey, it's Cecile! And Arkanciel, too.
Praise be to Adios for blessing us with this bounty of beauties.
Actually, there's only one woman I know who could arrange for something like this. It was you, wasn't it, Belle? Guilty as charged.
Jesus Christ. Maria Bell, what's going on here?
After inviting all of you, I thought it'd be more fun if it extended the offer to some of your closest friends as well. This also serve as a little time off for Arkanciel to recharge before the opening of the revival production next month. Hey there, kiddos. How's it going? It's so good to see you all again.
You fucking kill people back there, Rishia. Actually, no, she didn't actually kill anybody. At least, I don't know. I don't think she did.
How did I get dragged into this?
This is certainly a surprise. Did you get time off from work for this, Cecile?
God damn.
I happened to take a personal day when Ilya called me out of the blue. So I heard you and the others would be coming. I thought, why not? Hope I'm not spoiling your fun today.
Not at all. Glad you're here.
Oh, hell to the yeah! Somebody pitch my fucking ass cheeks, because I must be dreaming. Cecile, Ilya, and a whole flock of babes all in one spot. Man, oh man, it's like I've died and gone to heaven.
Randy, volume down.
I can hardly blame the man.
Still, this is pretty surprising. I Are we all staying at the same hotel? Indeed you are. I've had suites prepared for everyone on the 3rd floor. VIP guests only.
Everyone's here. Are we all about to die? What? Are we about to be like attacked or something?
Why don't I show you to them so I can drop off your luggage? After that, I'm taking you straight to Michelin's hottest new attraction. New attraction? Aside from the theme park, you mean? Yeah, I was pretty shocked when I heard about it too. You see, Michelin recently opened a new section to the public. And we got it all to ourselves until noon. That's right, I want to make certain that each and every one of you enjoys it to the very fullest. Huh?
Just what sort of place are you all talking about?
Just a little slice of paradise I commissioned specifically for our landlocked little state of Crossbell. Lake Elm's very own white sand getaway, Lakeside Beach.
What the fuck? Oh my god, no. What the? Oh my god, we've entered fan service, the fan service chapter. Oh god, it's happening. Oh god, they got all of the sexy ladies here, so they're gonna throw them in swimsuits, aren't they? We're going, we've reached the beach episode. Are you serious? After all the shit that just happened, we're now gonna be like, now let's go to the beach and have a fan service episode. I guess they're just thinking of like, taking a second to unwind after all the dank shit that's happened. But it's also like, bro, seriously? Seriously? I was balls deep a second ago. Now you're back to tickling them again? No, damn it. I mean, tickling, I guess this is tickling in a different way. But, come on. All the intrigue, though. Nah, fuck that. Tig old biddies, right? Every day, all day. Oh my god, we're about to see Risha in a fucking swimsuit. That's gonna break this game. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many ladies. Where are we going? Why do we go in that room and then come walk back out again?
Here's your room.
Or do we go to a different spot? I don't know.
It's so lavish.
I'll say it's perfect.
Did you have to bring in an extra bed just for us?
Top class service is given at top class hotel. Though sadly, they couldn't accommodate my request to have a lock placed on this room's door. From the outside, that is.
See you die in this place, Lloyd. I get at least titties out of myself, Lloyd.
The fuck is wrong with you?
They couldn't, huh? Do you trust us that little?
You wound me. Lovely though all you ladies may be, there's no reason to cage us in like wild animals.
I trust you at the very least, Wazzy. It's Lloyd and Randy here that need to be placed under lock and key.
Really?
Lloyd especially. You're a problematic element, one that demands additional surveillance.
Me?
I can see it now. You'll wander into the lounge in the dead of night only to find a sleepless girl gazing at the moon. And the next thing you know, the mood is just right to set off that fiery spark we call romance.
That's so cliche that I could totally see his white bread ass hit the jackpot like that. What the fuck, Randy? The fucking lie. His white bread ass. What the fuck? Wow. Look like I just had a good time with that shit. His white bread ass.
Lloyd, how would you like to spend the night in the employee break room?
I'll pass, thanks.
Well, I never. Incidentally, I have to return to the city to attend a board meeting after this. I better not catch wind of you lusting after Ellie and the others when they're in their swimsuits. Because if I do, I won't hesitate to call security and have you dropped in the middle of the lake. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Still, is everything all right, Maria Belle? You seem more busy than usual.
It's because of my father and that audacious proposal he made. It's only complicated his work with the IBC. So a decision was made to have the board of directors take over the day-to-day operations. Which means that the stress ultimately falls on my shoulders.
So that's what's happening. Go and guess how hard it must be.
Thanks for giving us a breather today. But don't forget to take one for yourself.
Rest and relaxation are the keys to a healthy body and mind, you know.
But of course, I appreciate the concern. Remember, the Lakeside Beach reception is in the right wing of Mission Center. They provide swimsuit rentals there too, as well as locker rooms for you to change in. You will be staying in the men's one.
Am I clear?
Crystal.
I like she thinks like Lloyd is like this insane horn dog when he's like the most oblivious dumb bitch ever. Message received.
Good. Now, Lakeside Beach is reserved for all of you until noon. After that, you can all have the fun. Have all the fun you'd like at the theme park. I imagine several of your group have visited before. so trust you'll be able to find your way around.
We've not actually even been inside. It's literally our first time going in there. It's kind of crazy to think that we went to Michel just to stand outside of the theme park. That's like that Tiny Toons movie. We just rode the monorail and nothing else.
This evening we'll be hosting a dinner for all of you at the State Guest House. Formal attire is optional, so you need only worry about arriving on time rather than your wardrobes.
Sounds good.
You've really gone above and beyond for us all.
It's my pleasure. Have fun. You be sure to relax and enjoy yourselves.
Teasing aside, I think Maria Bell can be kind when she wants to be. I just wish she'd lighten up a little on making me the enemy.
Sorry, pal, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Enough about that, though. We gotta get ourselves a beach to hit.
I couldn't put it better myself. Delays will probably take a while before they're ready. So what do you say to going on ahead of them?
Guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's let them know first, and then we can go.
Oh, Lord. Oh, fuck me. This is the swimsuit episode. Well, you know what, guys? It's probably best that I end it here for now, all right? Because so that way I can save a big old pair of titties for the next episode's thumbnail. Save a big old scantily clad, probably Risha, for next episode's thumbnail, all right? Or just fat ass titties pressed right up against the thumb, just like bam! It's gonna be awesome, all right? Don't blame me, blame the video game. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. Even if please, if you like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already, become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.